Well, good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Mayor Steve Wilder here from the city of North Canton. I hope you're doing well. It's a beautiful sunny day, blue skies, and believe it or not, we're only 18 days till spring, March the 20th. So let's hang in there and hopefully we'll have a pleasant spring. I want to start off with some tidbits of information today in history. Believe it or not, 1847, Alexander Graham Bell, the Scottish American engineer, invented the telephone. How about that? 1847. That's when he was born, I believe. 1845, Florida becomes a 27th state of the Union. In 1863, Abraham Lincoln approved the charter for the National Academy of Sciences. And here we are today still with that. In 1962, Wilt Chamberlain scored 100 points on March the 2nd, actually, against the Philadelphia Warriors when he was on the Philadelphia Warriors versus the New York Knicks. And if you don't know this singer, Harry Belafonte, he was born on March the 1st, 1927. Singer, actor, and civil rights activist. So just some tidbits of useless information are useful. I was going to recognize Dr. Seuss, but he's been under a lot of scrutiny lately. But that was going to be on March the 2nd was Read Across America Day, and that was celebrating the 117th birthday of Dr. Seuss, Theodore Seuss Geisel. So that'll still be up for discussion on some of the books that he wrote over time. Well, let's get right into some of the facts. I want to share with you a Stark County Health Department update. Up to on my Tuesday phone call, to date, they've received 20,200 doses, and they're using primarily Pfizer, and Moderna may be their second dose. There's 5,000 in the queue right now for 65 and older, so that means my wife and I are still in the queue. We're still waiting to get our shots. They're almost complete with the age group of 75 and older population. And they're already at 39% 65 and older that have been vaccinated. Starting Wednesday, they have 750 doses going out on Wednesday, 800 doses on Thursday, 850 on Friday, and they'll do 900 on Saturday. And that's at the Whippledale Center, and that's for the city of North Canton or the townships who belong or who are under the Stark County Health jurisdiction. And they've set aside, I believe, March the 18th. That's going to be a makeup day for any school staff who may have missed getting their vaccinations. This week, they're supposed to receive 300 doses of J&J, and that's to be delivered this week. And for our friends in Canton City, they're waiting for 600 doses. They only have 600 people on their waiting list now, and they're expecting 300 doses of J&J expected. And the word I got was Canton school personnel they've been vaccinated and getting ready for their second shots. A report from the Altman Health Center is very good too. Things are trending down. As of Tuesday, they only had 27 patients that were COVID, 3 in ICU, and they had 1 on a ventilator. And for their last 24 hours, they only had 3 new cases. Luckily, they only have 2 employees out, and their employees are close to having their second doses completed. So good news about Altman. And for our Mercy Cleveland Clinic, they only have 12 patients in-house. They have 4 on ICU and 0 on a ventilator. And they only had 4 cases within the last 24 hours. Now, again, that was on Tuesday. Let's see. The school report is they're still operating. Well, we just got word on the dining and banquet policy, and I'll share that with you here momentarily. But all their school districts are back in session, and some have been in session since last August or September. So I just want to share that bit of information with you. I know North Canton City Schools have canceled classes for staff and classes for Monday, March the 8th, 2021, and that's due to their staff receiving their second dose vaccination. So no school this coming Monday for staff. And please, folks, just remember, don't relax. Don't relax on the coronavirus safeguards and restrictions, okay, and guidelines, as the virus, or a new spread could occur. We just don't want to lose the hard-earned ground that we've gained so far. So just keep that in mind. But thank goodness the vaccinations are here, and one more step of us stopping the spread of the coronavirus. I did just receive yesterday morning an update on the vaccination phases for 1C and Phase 2, and Ohio now offers more than 1,200 provider locations, and Ohioans can find the vaccine provider locations at vaccine.coronavirus.ohio.gov. So if you're still looking for a provider, just go to vaccine.coronavirus.ohio.gov. And those of you who do not have access to the internet or are having trouble managing online scheduling systems, they should call their local health department. You can also call the area agencies on aging at 1-866-243-5678. That's 1-866-243-5678. You could contact the area agencies on aging for assistance. Let's see. Governor DeWine highlighted that this vaccination plan will go into effect on March the 4th. That's tomorrow, Thursday. And Phase 1C includes approximately 246,000 eligible Ohioans with certain occupations and with certain medical conditions not addressed in previous phases. And we're looking at type 1 diabetes, pregnant women, bone marrow transplant recipients, and ALS or Lou Gehrig's disease. Phase 1C occupations, it also covers child care services. And again, that's administrators, lead and assistant teachers, substitutes for all who are all enrolled in Ohio's professional registry who are currently working in open child care and pre-kindergarten programs, and licensing specialists employed by the Ohio Department of Job and Family Services or the county job and family service agencies. Funeral services also, approximately 3,600 Ohioans, and that covers embalmers, morticians, funeral home directors, crematory operators, and agencies. And finally, our law enforcement and corrections officers, which covers about 76,000 Ohioans. And that's primarily sworn and active law enforcement peace officers or law enforcement officers, and who are first responders, responsibilities or direct supervisory responsibilities. Us retirees, we have to wait, okay? Okay, I just want to share that with you. The town hall meetings are pretty much completed from what I can tell on this report. The last one was on Tuesday, March the 2nd. That was for rural Ohioans. Let's see, if you're looking for any more information, I'm not sure if they're going to have more town halls or not, but again, you can always go to coronavirus.ohio.gov and just go through their directory, and you'll be able to see if there's any more town halls coming forward. So that I just got in yesterday morning. And let's see here. Again, if you're still concerned about your unemployment, Ohioans can still apply for unemployment benefits online 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at unemployment.ohio.gov. Unemployment.ohio.gov. It is also possible to file by phone at 877-644-6562. As always, again, coronavirus.ohio.gov. and the Department of Health hotline are great resources for those who have questions about this. Again, this all goes in effect on Thursday, and on that information, I want to reiterate the Regional Income Tax Agency, RETA, is handling our taxes, taxations and forms, taxpayer questions and inquiries. Just contact them at www.retaohio.com or call their 1-800 number, 1-800-860-7482, and they'll help you with your questions and inquiries. We are not doing anything here at City Hall that's on site. It is still not allowing the public to be here unless you have a special appointment due to the COVID restrictions. Something here from Arrowhead Golf and Event Center I want to share with you. We've got some things opening up for them. This March the 21st, they're going to have the Clubhouse Grill is going to reopen for the season, starting Sunday, the March the 21st. And you can contact the Arrowhead Golf and Event Center about that. They're also taking their 2021 pool memberships. And you can contact Lori at ncarrowhead.com for your pool pass or pool membership. It's Lori, Lori, at ncarrowhead.com. And for your golf memberships, they're available already for 2021. Brandon is in the office Monday through Friday from 9 to 2, and he'll be able to get your membership created. Just contact Brandon, Brandon, at ncarrowhead.com. And also on the 21st, there's going to be a home and garden show, and that's going to go from noon to 3, from 12 o'clock to 3, and it's going to be right there at Arrowhead Golf and Event Center. So please come out and see the new renovations for the golf for Arrowhead, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised how it's been. The maintenance has been improved, and all the enhancements that we've done to make that much more attractive and useful for our patrons. Also, on April the 18th, ladies, you can put this down for you. There's an intimate bridal show, and that's going to be on Sunday the 18th from noon to 3 p.m. And any information on that, and also for any special events, just contact Deanna at ncarrowhead.com, and that's Deanna, Deanna, at ncarrowhead.com, and they'll be able to help you out there. So we have a lot of things starting to happen at Arrowhead. Just to remind you today is our North Canton Farmers Market. Again, it goes from 3 to 6, and that is open now through April the 28th. So every Wednesday through April the 28th, we have our North Canton Farmers Market. And that's, again, from 3 to 6 today. I want to thank the Farmers Market from last week. The North Canton Cares Pantry gave away 2,200 pounds of healthcare products to over 137 families. And I can't thank Jenna Groschmidt and Know Your Roots and all the people and the vendors up there for accommodating the North Canton Cares Pantry. And I just thought, I was up there myself. I saw people waiting in line. And when the Cares Pantry team came in with, again, over 2,200 pounds of healthcare products, they left with just a little bag, okay, of leftover products. So they were able to help out 137 families, and that's pretty cool. We had 339 shoppers up there that night also, purchasing essential goods and foods. So that was pretty cool. Something to share with you for the North Canton JCs. During the month of March, the North Canton JCs are collecting items to benefit Houston's Liftoff. It's a local nonprofit that supports families with children in the neonatal intensive care unit. And they're simply looking for snacks and crackers, breakfast bars, chips, cookies, on-the-go food like mac and cheese. Drinks could be water, cans of soda or pop, juice, toothpaste, toothbrushes, body wash, stuffed animals, preemie clothes, baby books, and word searches and puzzles. They have some drop-off locations here in North Canton. One is been at the North Canton Library. There's another one at the North Canton Chamber of Commerce, and down at Wayne Savings Bank, which is on South Main Street. And again, this is for the month of March, and they're just trying to collect some things for those folks who have their children in the neonatal care, intensive care units at our local hospitals. I want to bring to your attention, put this on your calendar on Saturday, March the 27th from 2 to 5. We're not going to have our annual Easter egg hunt, but we're going to have an Easter Egg Extravaganza, and that's through the North Canton JCs, and it's going to be up there at their barn, and you can, it's going to be a drive up, and you can choose between a basket of 25 or 50 pre-filled eggs and pick them up at the North Canton JC's barn. And there's a small cost for them to help raise some funds for the JCs. Cost is $15 for 25 eggs and $30 for 50 eggs. And you can sign up at and get their, let's see, your sign up and payment information is at, here you go, https://forward/DYSLGF-PDAGLS1ASF8. Folks, I think if you just Google North Canton JCs, you'll be able to find your way to the extravaganza, okay? That's too much to repeat, I'm sorry. But, and they can always be reached, you know, their office is out of the North Canton Chamber of Commerce. So just wanted to share that with you. But it looks like it's going to be a pretty cool event there for us. Trying to help our JCs out with what they're going to get started today. I just got this in too the other day. FedEx has a small business grant, and there's a contest, and it's their 2021 FedEx Small Business Grant Contest. And if you just Google that, you'll be able to find the official rules. But it's a small business grant, and I just got this information this week. So it began on February the 16th of this year, and it will it goes through, let's see, the ending date is March the 9th, okay, at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. So you have between now and 3 on March the 9th. And what you'll have an opportunity to receive is, if you're the top winner or recipient, is a $50,000 grant. So just wanted to share that with you. And then there are some smaller rewards after that. But there will be a total of 12 winners, each winner, and collectively there'll be one grand prize winner, which will receive $50,000 grant in the form of a check and $7,500 in print and business services from FedEx office. And one second place winner will receive a $30,000 grant in the form of a check and $5,000 in print and business services from FedEx. And 10 third place winners will each receive a U.S. grant of $15,000 grant in the form of a check and $1,000 credit for business services in FedEx office. So, folks, if you still have an opportunity, there will be up to 5 additional prize packages based on the prize level. So, if you just go there and fill out their form, it's a few pages here, but all you have to do is just put the information in about your business and submit that, and you'll have a chance, hopefully, to be a recipient of one of their grants, and the grand winner would be $50,000. As we look forward to the future here, just a little glimpse in. A couple questions came up about the Viking Victory Run, well, and the Kids Fun Run. Well, it's going to be virtual this year, and it's going to run from April the 17th to the 25th, and you can join them. And you can, if you just Google Viking Victory Run 2021, you should be able to come right up to their website with their sign-up information. But traditionally, this is a 5K race, and it's or a competitive walk and a 1-mile fun run through the streets and around North Canton. But due to the precautions for COVID still in place, they're going to do a virtual one this year. They had success last year, so if you want to just go to Viking Victory Run at gmail.com, Viking Victory Run at gmail.com, you should be able to register and support them. So just wanted to give you a heads up on that. And I just got this in from the park department. I asked them about opening our restrooms at our parks. We're still watching the freezing weather. And so for our restrooms at Price Park and Whitwer Park, we're anticipating those opening up on March the 15th. That's a Monday. So they're heated from the floor, but we're still concerned about freezing water in the pipes. So we're just gonna have to wait, but we are gonna open up our parks this year, and so they'll be accessible to our residents. We've put in touchless equipment in there to make it easier for and safer for our users of the park. So just want to give you a heads up. So hang in there, but we'll get our parks open on March the 15th for Price and Whitwer. The rest of the ones, like in Eastwood or Strasser, we're just shooting for maybe the April the 19th. And there's other maintenance things that are going on in those places, so that's why that's being delayed. So hang in there, and that's about it here from North Canton. I hope you're getting your vaccinations for those of us in the senior group of our city, and patience is a virtue. Again, I have great faith in our community. We're going to care for one another. We're going to get through this thing. We're going to have better days ahead. And I'm very optimistic that we're going to be able to open some functions up that we had to postpone or cancel last year. So start to get some of that community feel back, and get outside, okay? Watch your mental health, and hang in there. We've gone through an exhausting period of time over this last year. And it was almost a year ago around now where we had to start closing things down, because we're still learning about the pandemic or the coronavirus. And I really believe the safeguards that we have put in place, and thank goodness for your cooperation. That's why I think our numbers are trending down, and we'll get our vaccinations, but let's not let our guard down, okay? Be mindful of ourselves when we're out and about. Continue washing our hands and wearing a facial covering when you're in public. So that's about it for this week. Hang in there, and just have a good rest of the week, a good weekend, and we're going to be okay. We're going to come out of this. So thank you for your patience, but also thank you for the honor to allow me to serve as mayor for the city of North Canton, and the privilege of your time today. Take care, stay safe, and keep well.